Guys, Yoduvh Essentials here. For today's video, I'm going to be making a wall sconce, starting with this Dollar Tree canvases. And I know I have my finger all covered up. That's because I had a minor kitchen accident. It's nothing serious. I just wanted to heal properly. That's why it's covered. Now, like I said, this Dollar Tree canvases is what I'm going to be using to start up the project. I'm going to be gluing both of them together with a strong adhesive and also keeping them flat with a staple gun. If you're new to my channel, it's so great to have you here. Now don't forget to click on the subscribe button and that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my latest videos. I'm going to staple the other side as well to make sure that it's flat. Now I'm going to go ahead and spray paint the sides and some part of the top gold. The next thing I'm going to do is measure out the shade that I want from this Dollar Tree chopping mat. All I'm doing is taking the measurements of the canvases and using it as my guide to cut out the piece that I would need for the shade. I'm going to keep this aside for now and then cover up the open sides of the canvases with foam board. I had glued on one earlier that wasn't long enough, so I cut another one that's going to overlap like this and glued it at the back. The part that overlaps is where I'm going to be mounting the chain. What I'm going to do next is find the midpoint, make a mark, and then split both sides into 5. Then I'm going to go ahead and make holes at the lower parts. I'll be covering this up with gold contact paper, and the link for this is going to be down in the description box below. This is the gold chain that I'll be using for this wall sconce, and I got it from Joann fabric. It was going for $19.99 per yard, but with a 50% coupon, I was able to get 2 yards for $20. This has exactly what I want, and most importantly, it's light in weight. This is very easy to work with because the links are so easy to open. I cut 5 pieces of different lengths, and I'm not sure how it's going to work out yet until I start attaching it to the board. This is the extra long one that I put on first, and then the second one that I'm putting on right now. And as you can see, it's kind of long, so I'm going to cut out what I don't need and attach the last piece on there. I'm going to continue till I get to the end. The foam board doesn't look too smooth, but that's okay because it's not going to be seen when the light is mounted on the wall. This is just to add to the reflection when the light is on. This is the last piece and it's really short, but then I made it work. Now I'm going to be adding the chopping mat that I had cut earlier to what I just made. Because of the extension that I made at the bottom with the board, the upper side here is kind of open, so I'm going to cover that up with the leftover gold chain. I got this from Walmart and that's what I'm going to be using as my lighting. It's pretty bright on its own, so I'm going to be attaching it in the middle like this. And before I go any further, I'm going to be adding the hook at the back for hanging. I would like to cover up the chopping mat just a little bit, so I'm going to use this marble contact paper on it. When the contact paper is on it, it can still work as a shade because light can still pass through it. Now I'm going to go ahead and cut thin strips from this gold contact paper to attach it at the top and at the bottom. Now I'm going to use hot glue gun on both sides to keep the mat down flat, and after that I'll be using a staple gun to keep them firmly together. I hid the staple pins with a little piece of contact paper that I put over it. For the top here, I'm just gonna cover the inside parts and spray paint it gold. Now this is what I have, and this is what it looks like at the bottom, at the back. And this is what it looks like when it's mounted on a wall. This is what it looks like with the lights off. And this is what it looks like when the light is on. I just wanted something a little bit different, and I really love how this one on its own stands out. And if you don't want gold, the chains also come in silver. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Now don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share with your friends and families as well. Thank you all so much for watching. I have other home decor DIY videos that are linked in the description box below to check them out. And don't forget to click on the subscribe button.